Oh, it's Velcro. That's neat. I can finally take this off. The doctor said that I should leave it on for 24 hours. And it has been 24 hours. So, I'm going to take that off. Should I save that?
Yeah. It's reusable.
It's a pretty nice bandage. Okay, should I take off the Band-Aid? Or?
I don't know.
It's still there.
Yeah.
But it was bigger than that.
Sore?
No. Not at all. I'm going to just take this off. Oh my god. Oh, it's going to rip my flesh off. Oh, that really hurts. Oh, it really hurts. Sorry. Neat. So, yeah, I mean, it's still there. You know, if you push on it, you can feel it under there, but it's somewhat removed. I didn't want to have surgery to remove it. I knew I didn't want to do that because that just freaks me out, and I don't mind having it drained. It's interesting because, like, there's still, I don't know, there's still a good bit in there, but it's better than it was, so cool. Great. Oh, by the way, hello and welcome to Thursday. Quick update, and this is being recorded about 1 minute after that last clip. You know, I was looking at the cyst, and there's still a little bit left, as I showed you guys. And I was thinking, well, you know, he poked it a bunch with the needle. He had done that, I guess, to loosen it up inside or whatever before he took the higher gauge needle and sucked out the stuff. And he got a good bit out, but there was still a good bit left. But I figured that since it was, you know, probably not structurally stable inside under the skin, that it might be, you know, easier to get rid of. Because one of the ways that they, like an old home remedy of getting rid of these gangling cysts is actually hitting them with a big book. Some people have called them Bible bumps because the way to get rid of them is to smash them with a Bible. The stuff inside it's okay if it disperses into your body. It's not like an infection or anything like that. But the danger of hitting it with a book is that you actually could, like, break your wrist. So that's why it's a little bit better to have a medical professional take care of these things. Anyway, I was like, well, if it really is like that, I wonder. So I took my hand and I just started bending I used my other hand and I bent my hand back and I kept pushing it, and all of a sudden I heard like a boop. Mal did not like that. And I said, wait a minute. And I looked, and the bump had gone down a lot. So I took my thumb and I just pushed on it and just kind of wiggled it around, and it's gone. It is completely gone. There is no sign of it at all. So, cool. Because, like, you could have achieved the same thing by hitting it with a really hard book, sure. But if you do that, then you run the risk of, like, breaking a bone. In this, I didn't run a risk of breaking a bone, and now it's just completely gone. That's awesome. I love that. I know that you didn't like that. But, hey, man, it's gone now. Awesome. Man, my Thursday just got so much better. Many hours later, and holy crap, I have done it. I have successfully heated a slice of apple pie. Wasn't what I was talking about, but I have successfully heated a slice of apple pie. I am celebrating with this apple pie. Also, it needs to be eaten anyway, but I'm celebrating the fact that I finally got this first 20 video done. And we watched through it whenever it was still in Final Cut, but it's such a big production that I wanted to watch the final exported file, which is something I basically never do. We release way too much content for that to be a thing. Although, to be fair, a lot of stuff that Dan does for Stephen Plays, he'll skim through the completed file just to make sure it's okay. But this thing is a monstrosity. This is a almost 16-minute video, and it's special. It's very special. I mean, you already watched it once. It was pretty good, right? I'm proud of this thing. Like, legitimately proud. I never make content like this, and I'm very proud of this first 20. So I'm going to watch it on the big screen here, and just see if there's anything that, you know, either didn't export quite right. It doesn't happen very often, but it could. Or anything I didn't notice, you know, on my computer that I'm noticing here. And fingers crossed everything's fine and I can just be done with this.
But first, let's lay some ground rules. I only want to review new games. New being...
It was good! It was good. There weren't any problems, and I'm very, very happy with it. So I just hit upload, and I'm real curious to see what people are going to say tomorrow, just because it's such a huge departure from what I normally do. It's just completely different. So we'll see. We'll see. One thing is for sure, I talked about it yesterday, but I have a newfound respect for people that, you know, have to write up scripts and, you know, present them in such a way where it doesn't just sound like you're reading a script. I feel like I did okay, but there's certainly room for improvement because it's the first time I've ever really, you know, done something like that. And it was fun, but it's so time consuming. Holy crap. Like, the amount of time I ended up putting into this video, do you have any idea, Mal?
No, a lot.
A lot. I think I started working on it yesterday, or maybe the day before. I think yesterday, though. But I spent almost all day yesterday and all day today working on it. So there's a ton of time that went into it. But it came out really good, so I'm happy about that. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. It is late, because I had to stay up late to finish this. I'm going to get a very full night's rest.
But
And
the washing machine repair is tomorrow.
What?
They're coming to do the washing machine tomorrow.
When?
Afternoon. Between 1 and 5.
Oh, between 1 and 5. Between 1 and 5? What time do you think I'm waking up?
6.
It's not that late. Oh, you worried me. Yeah, I think we've talked about our washing machine still having some issues. It'll be resolved tomorrow, probably, maybe. Hopefully. Thanks for watching, and as always, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?